is clarity, precision, and intention in motion, and when it sits in your sun or rising sign, you move through life like a human tuning fork, constantly adjusting for what feels true, right, and in alignment with your inner standards. You are grounded but restless, soft-spoken but sharply observant. And while people may underestimate your quiet exterior, there is a powerful analytical engine always humming beneath the surface. You notice everything. The detail in someone's tone, the misalignment in a plan, the tiny signals that something's off, even if no one else sees it. Your mind is always scanning, sorting, refining. Not because you're critical, but because your nervous system is calibrated to pick up what's out of sync. You are wired for service, but that doesn't mean servitude. You help because it's your love language, because offering care gives. You purpose, and because making things better is how you feel safe. In career, you are the backbone of any system you enter. You do not just complete tasks, you optimize them. You are the one who builds the processes, spots the inefficiencies, and quietly holds the whole thing together. You may not crave credit, but you notice when your work isn't respected, and you do best in environments where effort is acknowledged and precision is valued. Whether you work in health, education, organization, writing, data, or healing, you need a role that gives you both structure and freedom to improve things your way. You're not just a worker, you're an artist of systems. Financially, you are responsible and cautious, but not stingy. You love the feeling of security, and your idea of abundance is often tied to peace of mind more than material show. You budget naturally, you plan ahead, and you are rarely impulsive with money. But you can also fall into scarcity thinking if you don't regularly remind yourself that safety doesn't come from control, it comes from trust. Try setting financial goals that connect to freedom and service. Save for something that lights you up. Invest in tools that help you help others. Align your money habits with your values, and your natural sense of flow will return. In relationships, you love through action, presence, and consistency. You don't just say you care, you show it. You'll help someone organize their closet, send them links for what they need, edit their resume, or remind them to drink water. You don't need grand gestures. You need mutual respect, shared responsibility, and emotional intelligence. Your love is quiet but deep, and you want to feel emotionally safe, intellectually stimulated, and practically supported. But when you feel dismissed or taken for granted, your heart hardens fast. You may not explode, but you will withdraw, and your silence can be louder than any argument. Emotionally, you feel deeply but express carefully. You analyze your feelings before you allow them to surface, and this can make people think you're distant when in reality, you're just processing. You are protective of your emotional world. Vulnerability feels risky unless you know it will be met with care. You need people who won't rush you, who won't try to fix you, and who can sit with you in the gray. You are not cold. You are discerning. When you do open up, it is a gift. Spiritually, you crave grounded practices. You are not here for vague promises or performative rituals. You want truth. You want structure. You want a path that makes sense. Your version of connection to the divine might look like journaling, herbalism, bodywork, or organizing your space until it feels sacred. You find the holy in the helpful, the magic in the mundane, the clarity in order. Manifestation works for you when it's written, broken down into steps, and integrated into your habits. You're not here to chant it and forget it. You're here to build it, slowly, beautifully, intentionally. Socially, you are thoughtful, observant, and sometimes reserved. You don't need a lot of people, you need the right ones. You prefer deep conversation over small talk and feel closest to those who let you be useful without being used. You're the one who remembers what someone said months ago, who follows up on how their mom is doing, who brings what no one else thought of. You offer care without fanfare, and you expect the same. Your daily life is defined by rhythm, habit, and intentional choices. You function best when your environment is clean, your schedule is manageable, and your mind has space to focus. clutter physical or emotional overwhelms you, routine isn't boring to you. It's supportive. It gives your nervous system the safety it needs to create, to heal, to serve. Your shadow shows up in overfunctioning, perfectionism, and control. You may micromanage your own growth, fixate on flaws, or try to hold everything together for everyone else. But healing comes when you realize that you are not here to be perfect. You are here to be present. Let yourself rest. Let things be unfinished. Let life be a little messy. You are enough even when nothing is fixed. Your childhood may have taught you that being good means being useful, and now you're unlearning that your value is not in your output, but in your being. Decision-making is methodical for you. You weigh pros and cons, look at timing, and anticipate outcomes. You are rarely impulsive, and you feel safest when you have a plan. But sometimes the best decisions are the ones that feel good without needing to make sense. Practice choosing with your body, not just your mind. Let joy be a factor. Motivation for you comes from clarity and contribution. When you know what needs to be done and why it matters, your focus becomes a force. You don't need hype, you need purpose. You are inspired by efficiency, growth, and making something better than you found it. Your aesthetic is clean, earthy, functional, and minimal. You love neutral tones, clean lines, and spaces that feel peaceful. Your style is classic and intentional. You don't chase trends. You curate your life. When it comes to your body, you do best with gentle movement, healthy routines, and rituals that support your digestion, sleep, and energy. You're not here to punish your body. You're here to partner with it. Forgiveness can be hard for you, not because you hold grudges, but because you overanalyze every hurt. You replay, reframe, and try to understand it from every angle, but healing isn't always logical. Sometimes it's about letting go before you understand. Set boundaries that protect your energy without closing your heart. Virgo, you are not here to fix everything. You're here to honor what works, to release what doesn't, and to trust that your presence is already more than enough. I hope these words bring clarity and inspiration to your day, my dear stargazers. Remember, the stars guide, but you hold the power to shape your destiny. Now I'd love to hear from you. Did today's words resonate with you? Share your thoughts, experiences, or even your own cosmic insights in the comments below. Let's create a little community of starlight and support, because together, we shine even brighter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more daily cosmic guidance. Until next time, keep dreaming big and manifesting magic.